Hi. I don't really record videos like these, but I'm bored and it's been raining all day and I don't know what else to do. So I figured why not just make a video today. And today this video is going to be about my record collection of all like CDs and tapes and vinyls that I own. I hope this is loud enough, by the way, because if it isn't, I'm going to be really upset. So yeah, I've gotten like a lot of CDs and stuff in the past few years. I don't have like a big collection, but I have a good amount to make a video about. So that's what this is going to be about. So I think to get things started, I'm just going to go through my tapes and 3 CDs that I don't really have much to talk about. So I'll go get this really quickly. Okay. So got 3 CDs just to get out the way. By the way, I hope the lighting's good. If it's not, I'm also going to be upset. But whatever. Okay. So I think actually I'm going to get the cassette tapes out of the way. So this is a tape of Chronic by Wikipedia. Wikipedia, Key vs. Lockett. She's one of my favorite artists. This is the tape. She's one of my favorite artists. I've been listening to her since middle school because of my sister. And I love her hyper pop and stuff. I love her rap stuff, and I love her emo even more. I love that stuff. That's really good. Key vs. Lockett is very good. You should listen to her. Next up is a Riot Grrrl compilation tape that I got on Etsy. It has like all of the Riot Grrrl like classics, like the Bikini Kill and Bratmobile, all of that. This is the tape. I really love how it's like clear and red, so you can like see the tape. One of my favorite tapes to listen to whenever I have my cassette player with me. One of my favorite tapes. I love Riot Grrrl. I love punk. And yeah, so this next one is, I forgot the name of the album, oh my gosh. These Aren't My Memories, I think, by Casa Lover, and yeah, These Aren't My Memories, along with her Game Winner EP. Casa Lover is another one of those artists that I really like a lot, that makes sort of, I wouldn't say hyper pop, I'd say more of like jungle stuff. It's more jungle inspired, or like breakcore. But yeah, the story about this one actually has a story. I think it was either when I bought Chronic or I bought a different Wikipedia release that I'll show soon. I saw this and just like impulsively bought it immediately because I just really like the cover, and I like the first song that was like playing as like the preview track, which was, there's some banging, I don't know what that was, which was The War on Boredom. I love that song. It's one of my favorite songs, just period. This is a really important cassette to me. This is I Thought You Didn't Like Leaving by Prince Daddy and the Hyena. Prince Daddy, one of my favorite bands of all time. Might be just my favorite band of all time. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. Super good, power pop, emo, Midwest emo, whatever you want to call it. It's just one of my favorite albums. I'm not doing anything, it's not me. Yeah? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who's like tap dancing in the room. That was my mom who was like just yelling at me, but whatever. So yeah, those are all my tapes. Pretty sure, yeah. I have a compilation tape actually in here. Yeah. This is a compilation tape of just pop punk that my girlfriend made for me. It's a little messed up though. It only plays in one ear and very quietly. This is it. Just very quietly. I hope that I got those other things on camera. I'm not redoing this. No, this is just for fun. I'm not gonna redo this. Yeah. Either way, it has a lot of good songs, and I have it as a CD as well, I think. Or something similar to it as a CD. like a RIP CD, which I won't be showing any of like the RIP CDs because that's not really part of the collection. That's more of just CDs. Now we can get to like the actual CD part though. So starting off with Weezer, the Blue Album, of course. This is another thing that I got from my girlfriend because she had two, so she gave me one. This is it. I love the Blue Album. It's a really good album. Pinkerton's good as well, but Weezer's not like my go-to band. But I like Weezer. Weezer's good. Next up is Fallen by Evanescence. I'll admit I don't really listen to Evanescence. I just really like the cover, and I like Bring Me to Life, and I was like, why not? You know, might as well give it a listen. This is like $7. And it's a good album. It's a really good album. It's the actual CDs in my CD case, which is somewhere in here. But it's a good album. I'd probably have to listen to it a few more times so I can give like a full depth review on it. And then this last one that'll be just like getting out of the way is this Gorillaz CD that my friend gave to me. I don't really listen to Gorillaz that much. I learned Feel Good Inc. on my bass in like 8th grade, but I don't really listen to Gorillaz. I know they're good, they're really good. I just haven't taken the time to really listen to them yet, so maybe the CD will change that. Oh, here's the CD case actually. Should probably put the CDs back in there. This is the Evanescence CD. This is it right here. So I'll put that back in here. Wants to open. Okay. And I should probably put another CD that was out there in there that I don't want to like spoil. So I'll probably either just cut the video or just do it off camera. But I think that's all the CDs I wanted to get out of the way. Yes, it is. Now we can get into the actual CDs. Starting with my first CD ever that was like mine to own. This is Enema of the State by Blink-182. One of my favorite albums ever. Blink-182 was like the first pop punk band that I really got into in 8th grade, and I love this album. My mom got it for me. My mom got most of the Blink albums I have for me, so thanks, Mom. And yeah, I really like this album. It's a really important album to me. It shapes the way I listen to music forever. And yeah, I love Blink-182. And they're like the second band I've seen live. Like the second big band I've seen live. The first was 21 Pilots when I was 6. And that was a really fun concert. So yeah, that's Blink for now. There's more Blink. I guess this next bunch is, I don't know why I'm saying I guess. I like purposely like set this up so it could be the way it is. And the next bunch is all local bands, like all Connecticut local bands from Connecticut. Just sharing like my whole location. Starting is this CD by my cousin's girlfriend's house. I believe it's All for Love and All for Nothing. I think it's just the same name as like the lead single for it. I got this at Shoreline Summerfest in New Haven in July. This is like, these guys were like one of my favorite bands I saw there. It was my first time hearing them. They're from Philadelphia. So this is really a local band actually. I'm lying to you. This isn't a local band. They're from Pennsylvania. But either way, they're still really good. And I really like this CD. I really like this band. They're cool. Really cool people to talk to and hang out with. Now we're going to get to actual local bands. So, scooped up, have 2 scooped up CDs actually. This is, I hate cases like this, I'm sorry, but like they just like, they scare me so much. Especially how easy it came out. Like this is like a vinyl case, but like CD size. Anyway, so this is their High Try Sample CD. 3 songs, fun to play on my guitar, fun to just listen to. Scooped Up's a good band. If you like Blink-182, you'll probably like them. This is The Runs. This is also another good band, another good album by the band. Has one of my favorite, like, I always like going through this part of the CD. And then this is like one of my favorite booklets. This is a really good album as well. It's a good listen. If you like this pop punk, you just want straightforward pop punk, really good. This is Point Radar's Customer Service. I really love Point Radar. They're the first local band that I've seen live. And the story behind this CD is that I went to their show in April with my dad, and I told Matt, their bassist / lead vocalist, that it was my first local show, and he came back with this CD and a bunch of stickers, which I really appreciated. I have one of the stickers. I love this sticker, I just haven't put it anywhere. All the other ones are on my guitar. I'll probably do a guitar showcase video later. But yeah, this is one of the stickers from that show. It was a really fun show. I did a lot of dancing. Not that many people were dancing though. It was like me and 2 other dudes. It was kind of lame, but it was a fun show. I lost my voice. I wore my battle vest. I don't really wear my vest that much. But I will eventually again. This next local band CD is a really cool one. This is On 3, No More Excuses. So On 3 is a straight edge hardcore band, and the vocalist is one of the teachers at my school. It's one of my teachers. I never had his class, but he's one of my teachers. This is a really good CD from a really good band. And yeah, I wish more people knew about them. Connecticut hardcore is really good. So like, it's my favorite hardcore because obviously from Connecticut hardcore. Yeah, this is like a fresh CD from like all the ones that they made when they were selling them, and I have a T-shirt from them as well. And they've been broken up since 2007, I think, or 2008, somewhere early 2000s or like 2010s, I forgot. But yeah, this is cool to have, and I put all my songs onto my Xbox, so I don't play the CDs that much. So I'm trying to keep that one as preserved as possible, even though it's not steel anymore, so it probably lost all the value I could possibly have if, I don't know, if Panchico effect ever happens. I'm hoping these batteries don't fall out. Sometimes the batteries fall out of this camera, and that's really bad. Okay, moving on. Riot by Paramore. I love Paramore so much. All my CDs have cracks. All the cases have cracks. I don't know if it'll show, but they all have cracks. So it's kind of on me because I don't really like carry them correctly whenever I take them to school. I didn't even notice it had like an FBI. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like an FBI like anti-piracy warning. Oh yeah, I inverted the cover. I like doing that with some covers. I mean, I don't mind this, but I like this more than just the Riot, because it just has more stuff on it. It has like their MySpace link, you know, all of that good stuff. And then this is the CD. It feels nice to touch because it's like kind of like, you can just feel like the design and stuff. And then, oh, and Paramore's playing. That's even better. Next up is Dude Ranch. This might be like my favorite, or like one of my favorite Blink albums. I like a lot of Blink albums. They're all my favorite. I can't really pick, but most of their early albums are my favorite. I think this was like the second CD I got. Either this or Boxcar Racer was the second CD that I got. Most of my first CDs were Blink related. But yeah, this is Dude Ranch. You know Dude Ranch. You know Damn It. You know all the good ones. And we have another Blink album, which is Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. This is also one of my favorite albums, one of the most influential albums on me. Influential, I don't know. Oh my god. And this CD just fell out of the case. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Oh, it's because I think it kind of broke a little. That's weird. I don't know. But it's fine. Yeah, I just love like the era and like this album cover and the way they dress and whatnot. It was like, I don't know, I just really like it. I like this era of Blink. Moving on. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge by MCR, a classic, a must-have. I love MCR. They grew on to me. A lot of you fans grew on to me. But yeah, I love MCR. Say my favorite song on here is probably Thank You for the Venom. Thank You for the Venom and Give 'Em Hell Kid. Those are two of my favorite songs on this album. Probably my favorite MCR album. I haven't given Bullets much of a listen, but the first track wasn't really hitting. I'm sure the rest of it's really good though. And Black Parade obviously is really good. Danger Days is good. MCR is a good band. But yeah, that's 3 Cheers. And this is Blink's self-titled. Also one of my favorites by them. Like one of my top favorites. This is like a really good album. Like I love the drums. I love the guitar tone. Obviously it was like a weird era for the band, but what came out of it was really good. Tom's side part, you know. Yeah, this is a really good album, and I love it. It's really good. It's like I keep repeating myself, but I don't know what else to say. It's a really good album. Now, this next one is a special one. This is Modern Baseball's deluxe edition, like 30th anniversary ultimate edition of the Perfect Cast EP. And it's special because not only do I have the CD, I also have the vinyl, which is, this is my first and currently only vinyl. And I'm really happy that this is my first vinyl, because I don't know what I mean, I can probably pick a lot of other vinyls, but look at this thing. It's probably really clear as you can see my face. I don't know if you saw that. I hope you didn't. But yeah, I don't know if I'm handling this thing carefully. I don't really know how to take care of vinyls. I would get more vinyls, but I don't have my own vinyl player. Like, we have one big record player in the living room. That's how we listen to our vinyls. And I also don't really have a place to put my own in my room. We kind of keep them all in a box. So it goes right in there with my sisters Mitski and SZA, and my mom's jazz and blues and whatever. My Modern Baseball sister, my emo infiltrates the collection. Just making sure this thing's still recording. I'm recording the audio on my phone because the audio on here kind of sucks. So who knows, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know if you heard that scream. I wasn't expecting it for some reason. This is another Tokopedia album for the rest of your life. I love this album. It's one of my favorites. It came out at a really perfect time because I was getting into My Bloody Valentine and bands like that. And I really like this CD. I pre-ordered it like immediately. It's really cracked because I've carried it around like a lot. I really love this album. And yeah, and I think this is the last CD. Yeah, the last CD to finish it off is Boxcar Racer. It doesn't have the cover on it because I put it on my wall. But I love Boxcar Racer. I love. Oh yeah, it kind of broke as well. This CD's been through a lot. I'll probably get a new case for it if I can, and figure out how to get the paper and whatnot, like the cover stuff in there. I take better care of my CDs now, I promise. Yeah, this is Boxcar Racer. Really good post-hardcore / pop-punk. If you want to call it post-hardcore. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but I call it post-hardcore because it's pretty post-hardcore if you ask me. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's mostly it of like CDs that I've purchased. Oh, I didn't even share where I got some of these. I didn't share where I got some of these albums. So I got these 3 albums at a local record store in Milford, Connecticut, Static Era Records. When I went there for a 21 Pilots listening party. And that was fun. It was a fun listening party. It was really cramped in there. It's a really tiny store. And I think that's all I wanted to share. Everything else I either got online or at shows. But yeah, so I think that's it for physical media. I hope you liked this little yap video, and maybe I'll make another one, maybe talking about my guitars or something. And yeah, so thanks for watching.